Hello Aries, this is Julie with Into Heartspace, and I am here with your general September 2016 reading, just looking at the energies that are going about for September. So let's get straight into it. I'm using the Illuminated Tarot by Herzer. So I call in the highest of light, the highest of energy. What messages do you have for Aries for September 2016? Now we are getting into eclipse season, so this is going to be an intense month for most. A lot of endings and new beginnings, finishing up ties. Also we have Jupiter going into the sign of Libra, which it's very happy in. So expansion in the Libra energies of balance. Libra is also ruled by Venus, so beauty and aspects related to that. So September, Aries, what energies do we need to show to Aries for September 2016? September. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And the card that's underneath it all. Alright, the Ace of Swords. So, let's take that. So the Ace of Swords is the foundation of your month. Ace has to do with beginnings, starting something new. Swords is air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So with your mind, with mental agility, it could be starting projects having to do with that, with mental agility, having to do with technology, anything to do that is kind of a little out of the box, communicating out of the box. I mean, like, this could have to do with AI, artificial intelligence, which is starting to come into our realm. It can be podcasting, it can be YouTubing, anything that is, not necessarily face to face, but has that feeling of face to face, but with technology. It also has to do with scientific data. You have to think outside of the box to be a scientist. So you could be starting anything that has to do with that. All right, Aries. So let me just have a look at this real quick. Okay. So I love that right away the foundation is the Ace of Swords, because here in the center of it all we have awakening, which is also judgment. So it has to do with atonement, has to do with getting everything together and finishing it up, but in a way that is just and fair. So I can see that kind of correlating to the foundation, in that in order to start something you have to finish something. So I think you are finishing it, and you're going to like the outcome of it. Or you could be helping somebody finish things too, since this really symbolizes you and where you are at this moment and the journey that you need to take through September. And the thing that's crossing you is the Nine of Cups. So you could be even though you are finishing things up and you want to start something new, you have this sense of, well, I need, or I want more money, I want more recognition, I want. What is it you want, Aries? And what Is that want getting in the way of starting something new? Is that want getting in the way of finishing up a project because you want to gain more out of it before it ends? Or is it time just to let it go and be settled with it? So think about that through September. Think about, if you are holding on to something just because you're hoping that you can reap something else out of it. And is it worthwhile for you to do that? Because here we have the Five of Swords, and this is your immediate past. So Five of Swords is kind of, an argument card, and that you're arguing and arguing and arguing just so that you can be right, just so that you can hear from the other party, okay, you're right, fine, you're right. Again, I'm going to ask the same question with this. Is it worthwhile for this fight to continue? If it is, then carry on, because I want you to, stick to your guns if it's worth it for you. Absolutely. But here I see right here is people have put down their swords and are walking away from you. So this fight, they don't want to fight it. They're done with it. So are you beating a dead horse? Is that what's going on here? Or is it worthwhile for you to continue on? Aries, you are such a strong group of people, and you are willing to go the extra mile if need be. But my question though is, do you really need to go the extra mile? Or is it already done and taken care of? And that way you can have that calm, and the calm of knowing that it's done and it's finished, and that joy of being done and carrying on to something new. Because this new project, this new thing that has to do with the mental state, with communication, which it could also be bringing in somebody who is, a sword quality, a Gemini, a Libra, Aquarius. It could be somebody who's bringing that in. Has the possibility of, bringing in this energy too, the King of Discs. And, I kind of feel like you will be carrying some of that energy of the King of Discs. But, oftentimes when a King of Discs or a King or Queen show up, same with Page and Knights, it's a person. So discs are related to Pentacles, and that's Earth. So it's Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So once you let go of this argument, this fight, this quarrel, even this, it could even be all mental in your head of, do I need to keep going? Oh, I don't know. I'm not thinking clearly. I need to stop and make a decision. After you come to an ending with this, you have space to bring in this King of Discs quality and actually see it within yourself and also within other people. So once you settle, we get to go here. We get to meet this person. We get to meet this King of Discs, whether it be within yourself or a lovely partner or a coworker, or bringing in even a friendship with this King of Discs. And I know I really feel like you want this. You really, really want this. And that's why you are kind of quarreling within yourself and with others, is, of your wants and needs. And it's coming, but you still need to take care of everything. And I know you want this because you're trying to bring this in. Page of Discs. This is your subconscious. You're trying to get there. You're like, I know where I want to go. I know what I want to do, and you're trying to, and maybe that's why you're fighting so much with this situation, is because you want to bring it in. You want to bring in that new cycle. And of course, absolutely, especially this is eclipse season, so what I mean by that is you're going to eclipse something out, and it's going to be pretty solid, and once it's done, it's done. And once it's done, that energy is gone, and you have space for something new. And once it's done, you're gonna celebrate. So the Three of Cups. This could be that you are going to celebrate with others, and have fun and party and go out and dance the night away with your friends. Or it could also be that this is how you're portraying yourself to others. Like, oh, I don't care, let's just go have fun. No, this isn't getting to me. This doesn't upset me. No. Let's not talk about it. Come on, let's go dance. Let's go have drinks. Let's go drink yummy tea and listen to great music, You could be using this as a facade so that people don't know how much all of these issues are getting to you. And that's fine, but when you have this card, it is like enjoyment with friends. So you have friends around. I feel like you can confide in them. Alright, so here we are, the Four of Discs. Be careful of being a miser, of holding everything in. And you might be doing this because you want that comfort. You want that recognition, you want that money, you want that promotion, and so you're keeping to yourself with this card in hopes of gaining more. I don't know if that's like the best decision to make. And the reason why is we have the Tower here in your surrounding environment. Now I know when we get the Tower, it seems a little overwhelming, challenging, and it is a challenge. But this needs to happen. This needs to happen now. This is something that, whether you like it or not, needs to shift. Because it's trying to make space for the newness. So it could be around you that things are shifting and changing in a very drastic manner, very quick. Or it could be a shift within yourself that happens really quick, so that all of this can keep happening. The universe has a plan for you, has something that needs you to do, And so, it will pick you up and it'll set you on the right path so that you can carry on with your destiny. And yes, I truly do believe we have free will, but we also have a purpose. And if we keep denying our purpose, and we keep denying what is in our hearts and what guides us and fires us to our future, things will shift so we can get there, and so we can acknowledge what our heart needs and what our mind and our soul needs. So it's, I would say, meditate, take a moment, go to space that feels comfortable so you can be yourself, and think about what changes need to happen for you. And no need to be afraid. It might feel really challenging and really difficult, but on the other side, things will change, probably in your favor, as long as you are listening to your soul guidance. So in I call it the pluses and minuses, we have the Devil, which is illusion. So, I feel like it might be linked to, the facade you might be putting on, that everything's fine, everything's great, I'm doing great. And then you might be spending more money, you might be drinking a little bit more, you might be, wooing the more people than you should, and that is, it's excess. It's excessive, and it's not your truth. It's not your heart. It's not the Aries you need and we need. And I think it often stems from fear. So what are you fighting of? What are you afraid of losing? What is this that is causing you to have this kind of miffed, feeling within yourself? And once you figure out what it is that is just gnawing at you, this illusion that isn't real, you can let it go. You can slice it out and feel free. Because I think you're feeling trapped right now. You're feeling trapped. You can't see where you're going, what needs to happen. And so it's just this confusion. But you're not entrapped. All you have to do is wiggle a little bit, shift, be a little uncomfortable. Yeah, it's a little uncomfortable, but shift out of it, take off that blindfold, and then see that you have the world upon you. Alright, Aries, let's look at Mother Moon. Let's get some added guidance from Mother Moon, especially since it's eclipse. I'm having such a tough time saying eclipse season. So, Mother Moon, what added guidance do you have for Aries? Our beautiful, beautiful Aries, our strong fire mamas and papas. They are strong, and they have the capacity to use it like none other. And how are they going to use it to benefit themselves and everyone surrounding them? All right, Mother Moon, what is your loving guidance for Aries? Sorry, I've been shuffling, but you haven't been able to see it. All right, let's feel it out. This one. And we have Rainbow, forgiveness. Aries, forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. Forgive those around you. We're only human. We will make mistakes, and that's okay. It's what we do with it. It's how we carry on with that. Do we lovingly let go, take the lessons we need, and carry on? Or do we hold on to it and let it stew and blister and turn into darkness within ourselves? It's okay to forgive. Even turn that rain into sunshine. We need that rain so that we can grow in the sunshine. Aries, you've got this. You've got the rainbow. You are loved. You have the strength. You always have the strength. Maybe now, let's soften it just a little. Be soft with yourself. Hug those around you. And you will succeed. All right, Aries. With that, if you would like to continue this reading, feel free to contact me on my website and we can set up a reading. Also, I have a Facebook page called Heartspace, and you can like that page and just get my astrological musings and some tarot tidbits. All right, love and blessings. I will talk to you mid-month.